Hi, I'm doing a different daily reading today. I'm doing it from the end of the creek, my favorite spot. I do sort of feel like I need to let you in on a little secret. Sometimes I get ready in the morning and I look very cute with my makeup and I go outside and my sensitive little eyes hit the sunlight and the makeup falls all over my face and I kind of look like a hot mess. And then I don't want to do the video. Like I look like a hot mess and I just got ready. But I've just embraced it. Sometimes we need to just embrace the hot mess in us. And we can still show that, we maybe have it going on in here. So that's my tip of the day. What's your song? Your song is like such a pain in the cotton hillside. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mom is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. That, except I just remembered I also heard Hall & Oates. Kisses on my list when I was in the store today, so let's add that to the daily inspiration. Now, I'm going to show you the cards. I'm not going to waste time shuffling today. I kept trying to shuffle and my battery kept running off and I kept getting the wind blowing me and fish jumping and things happening, and I decided to take the pressure off of myself. I went and put on my bathing suit. I gave one tarot deck to my sister's boyfriend and he pulled the male / masculine energy for y'all today. Yay! And then my sister was an angel and pulled the feminine energy for us. So I didn't even have to pull it. I took the pressure off of me. So I'm not even having to do it on camera. They took care of it while I took care of other things, right? Sometimes we have to let others help us. Yeah, a little less pressure. They can add a little participation and get their curiosity going too. Maybe they'll watch the video later and see what they pulled. So while I was up at the house putting my bathing suit on, I did grab a card in case there needed to be a balance between the two energies, and I pulled this. I only brought this card down, and when I looked at the deck to see the bottom, one side of the deck was facing, the other side was facing in. They both facing in, so I wasn't meant to see them anyway. So it's this card, which is, excuse me, I feel like I need to go to my rock. I have a beautiful flower lei that I probably bought on sale in the craft store because it looks pretty and it brings a little bit of life, even if you have to imagine it. Ooh, sorry. So here we go. So we're gonna make it look tropical, even though it's cold as anything in here. Actually, when you get used to it, it's nice. It's very nice. I can't see what I'm seeing. I can't see what you're seeing. Let's just get on with the reading. So what do we have? This is for the highest, greatest good of all y'all and all me and all of you and all of everyone you're dealing with. All of us need to be uplifted. All of us need a little love, a little more love, and a little more than that every day. We can give it and we can receive it. It's important to do both. Give yourself love. Tell yourself you're beautiful today. Go jump in a creek and put on your bathing suit. Do what you have to do to be happy. Give some of your tasks away today, because that actually makes sense. Can I hold this? I'm doing this new thing with the selfie stick. Just so you know, this is new for me. And I really don't want to drop my phone into the creek. So hopefully it'll just be me getting wet right now. Otherwise it might be a while before I see y'all again. All right. Let's see what we have. Splash in the water. All right, we have the Queen of Bedlam. She's like the awesome mom that you know that does everything on her own, has like 4 boys or like 4 girls or like a bunch of kids, and always watching everyone else's kids taking their packing the lunches, you know, making lists, getting their clothes together, handling the bills, going to the post office, making dinner while they're on their phone, while they're getting the stuff done. You know, all the little stuff that adds up in your life where you feel like you're gonna go fucking nuts. The little things that add up to the crazy town. And it's like when you're getting to that point where you're like, I can't take it anymore, and like crazy mommy wants to come out, you want to pull out your hair, but you somehow are able. My hair looks crazy. I'm a perfect example. Except that I don't have kids unless I'm at work, and you can consider my sober state of handling 200 drunk people by myself, my mommying of the world. It's where I find my balance. I try to help them out when they can't do it themselves. Also, that's another thing I wanted to mention. Maybe a balance. I feel like for some reason I woke up and I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about how to find a balance when you feel like you want to be social and you're also a little bit of a loner, or like you like your alone time, like, or you want to go out and be social but you don't want to always have to drink. There's ways around that. Take it from me, who's bartended for 20 years. It is possible to have fun in an environment where people are a little bit out of their minds, or not quite in the same mind, or able to make sound decisions they normally would with their liquid courage, and still have fun. You can still have fun. You can still be like, you know, you can be like the ringleader of the crazy circus and still have fun. You don't have to be drinking, you know. I find that the people that come in who are the most powerful are the ones that are usually having the fake cocktail anyway, the one that looks like a Jack and Coke but it's just Diet Coke, or they have like one beer and they take a long time, or one cognac and they take a long time, and they're still social, they're still okay. I mean, I don't want to be into giving advice to someone if you actually have a problem with the substances, because everyone's individual on how you deal with that. Some people can't be in the environment and need to change it completely to heal it, and some can taper down and have that willpower and control and learn to adapt so they can be there, but they can use it as a tool rather than a crutch. So if they feel like they want to be out socially, right, and you want to meet people, you want to collect business cards, you want to have fun with the locals, you know, you want to merge and mingle and have fun, and then maybe you go and you hang out by yourself for a while, but you want those moments, but you don't want to feel like you're always like have to be drunky when you're doing it. I got so off the subject with this. I just hope this is helping somebody, because I'm just going to go with this. But it is possible to have fun around people who are maybe going a little bit out of their normal means of control and willpower they would have without the alcohol. And you can still have fun. You can still have fun with that. You could probably have more fun because you're the smarter of the bunch from not drinking and or tapering what you have. So maybe somebody needed to hear that. They feel like they have to stop something completely or not have it at all, and that's making them change their mind about something. Maybe you just need to adapt it and find some balance with it rather than scold one or the other. You know, learn to do what works for you, like this lady. When she gets to the point where all the kids are calling her to be picked up here and they forgot their lunch and the bank bounced the check and this bill didn't go through and it slipped behind the thing and it never got mailed and everything makes you feel like you're insane, this lady somehow makes it magically all come together, like you're a magical mystery lady of the everyday universe. She's like super mom in you. Who's the super mom in you? Sometimes super mom needs to dictate chores to her children so she doesn't have to do it all, and then they can learn and get responsibility and appreciate what they have. You know, when I was 16 I got a car, but it didn't have an engine, so I got a car but I didn't get to drive it until I put the engine in with my dad and did the paint job / bodywork all by myself, and then I could drive the car. So I took care of that little diesel car. I still have it. I still love it. She still goes for drives. But I appreciated it. I still appreciated it because I did all the work. So maybe we need to give up some of the work we think we're the only ones who can do to somebody else so they can learn to do it themselves. So you can give that mommy wisdom away to others and gain from it. You're giving your wisdom and your chores away a little bit. Sometimes, because I do a bazillion dishes when I am at work. My sister is lovely and she comes to my house and she does my dishes because that's the one place I look at them and I just don't want to do them anymore. I'll tell you a secret. I totally do put the comment on the dishes and they're soaking in the water thing and leave them a little too long. So, that's because my sister and I are close and she knows that means something to me. So maybe you need to tell somebody who's close to you, who you know will understand your position, to help you out with something today so you can go about doing something else, so you can lighten your load a little bit and not feel so nuts. She's always cleaning the messes of kids. She gives generously to, the old, the young. She's the one who calls grandma. She remembers, to put the extra apple in the one kid's lunch and the noodles in the other kid's lunch. She also, is able to handle all those little tiny things of madness that all come at you at once, right? And make them tolerable. So how can you look around yourself today and make all those little things that make you feel a little bit mad more tolerable? Can you put some aside? Can you do the easy stuff first? Because you're definitely capable of it. You're capable of performing magic and making this all be balanced. There's a big bird flying over me now. His wings are glistening they're glistening in the sunshine like they're silver. I guess the crow. Wow, you are beautiful. Okay, so what I did, let me show you because I'm going to have to do a part 2. That was the card I pulled. So that's your everyday mama queen. The one we should all hug because we don't realize how much she does. Usually not doing enough for herself. So what can we do for our mama bear queen and ourselves and our lives, the ones we see who just take care of others without asking for anything back? Maybe give something to somebody else today that could use a little hug, use a little loving, and maybe be a little bit of a mama bear to somebody else today. Go give somebody a hug. Calm down. You'll be okay. All right, so my sister's boyfriend pulled the Princess of Wands. We have a lot of female energy today. I hope you're here for part 2. Princess of Wands is the male pull for the day. She's a sexy pull you guys are thinking of. Or the male part of the girl in us is a little bit fiery today. You're riding that fiery wave. Good for us all. I asked my sister to pull 1 card. When I came back, she had 3. It's her fault. I just wanted to do 1 card. So the female energy she has is the Queen of Swords. I look at this card as softening your blows. You have the power with this card as the Queen of Swords. But this particular card, she's soft. She's considerate of who she's putting her sword up to, and she's compassionate about it. The other cards she pulled are this one, guys, the Tower, and the 9 of Wands. So this is you done with your battle, coming home a little bit wounded, a little bloody, tired, but a freaking hero. So this is that woman warrior energy all over the freaking place today going with this. So let that mama warrior in you roar, and I'll see you in part 2. Love you.